Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okerzinski with your week 4, I believe it is week 4 lecture video. This week in the lecture video, I'm going to kind of regress a little bit. I'm going to go back and talk a little bit about the future of everything essay. I've graded all the submissions, and there's a few items that I observed while doing so that I want to talk about in this lecture video before I move on to the theories of intelligence. So remember now, in the instructions, I think some people walked by, well, it was interesting. I had some people provide some summaries and talk about articles that weren't the subject article. So I'm looking for a summary of the articles. Successful attempts were splitting them out, separating them, and writing a summary of them. Some people spent a little bit of time on them. Some people abandoned the summary pretty quickly and moved on to providing their response to the articles. Summary was the purpose of this particular assignment on how well you could summarize a reading. Some people did a little bit better than others, but that was the purpose, to see exactly your reading ability and how you can summarize. That was the purpose then of the discussion board, which was about the art of summarizing. So a lot of people, I don't know if they read The Art of Summarizing, really internalized, or just kind of spit something out on the discussion board, but a lot of people quickly abandoned, didn't give the coverage, looped the two of the sources in together to provide the summary. So that pretty much was an issue there. Now, one thing I do want to cover, and I think is really important, is the way everybody referred to the authors. Some people maybe used the title of the article, they never inserted the author's names. Some people in their summary kept talking about the article or the authors. So whenever we work with subject material or reading, and this goes forward as we move into your specific research material for your annotated bibliography and the research paper, and working with authors of content, you must work with the author. You must list the author's name, the author states, the author discusses. A lot of people just walked by Shanklin and Ortiz's name and kept referring to the article says, or this quote says. When we at this level in this course discuss, or I should say work with the words of others, we use the name. It's easy to have an academic conversation with an author, a person, as opposed to the article says or this quote says. So that's one of the things we're going to work on this semester. I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of how to work with authors and in their text. All right. So the various degrees, as I once again say, if you have a chance, if you want to revise your essay, you can do that. Please look at my comments and let me know. Now, moving on to current business, we're beginning our work in the textbook. Let me get to the discussion here. Okay. The theories of intelligence. All righty. This is an interesting post, and I will talk about this particular discussion board on the Sunday screencast video. I don't want to really preempt this in any way. I think everybody should read it and determine and answer the questions and the prompts on their own. This is about the theories of intelligence on page 13 in the textbook. If for some reason you haven't gotten the textbook yet, there is a PDF of theories of intelligence there that you can work with. Albeit, you should have your textbook because you will need it next week. All right, so once again, I will talk about this on Sunday's screencast video. So I just wanted to communicate my observations on the future of everything essay. Please, we will be working with and working on authors and how we refer to them in text and writing summary, paraphrasing, and quotations. That's the basis of the course. All right. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email.